friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where everybody seems to be looking at timber for, I don't know, some sort of advice or something right now. This is a little bit strange. Let's go ahead and do a howl and get the whole pack in on it. Maybe? Nope, I guess they weren't feeling like howling today. What do we have on the win? Lots of dogs. Let's go ahead and wolf everybody in and hopefully stay really close. And they should run off. There we go. My goodness. Well, what a way to start the day. Gosh. Stupid dogs. Well, our pack surely is not going to let anyone come close to our little ones. I don't know if you can see everyone out there, but yeah, they are definitely not letting these guys get attacked. That is for sure. Well, hello. Let's go ahead and do a nice check-in with everyone. I need my name tags up here. So we have Soul here looking to dad, looking pretty excited. And gosh, you know, we almost can't do our introductions with everybody now because that'll kind of take a little while. But we will go through really quickly nonetheless, just kind of do a little bit of a drive-by here. Kindle and Spark over here. I love Spark's eyes. They are so bright and beautiful. And we have another one of our new little ones. We have Soot over here. These two look very similar and very different, both at the same time. I love it. Oh, we've got a little ground squirrel there. Very cool. And we've got Flint and Cole spending some time together over on this side. Hello, boys. Wonder if Cole is maybe... Because I think Cole is a really caring wolf. He's a really sweet guy. So I wonder if Cole is kind of trying to get some extra bonding with Flint. Spending that extra time with him. Oh my gosh. Good job, Sit. You got a little bone there. Oh, whose howl was that? Was that Flint's howl? That might have been Sparks. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all of my howls mixed up. Soul, where'd you go? That's not the one I wanted. I wanted to howl. Can't run off, little buddy. Gotta stay with the pack, Soul. Go home. Alright, well, while we escort Soul back, Kindle is like, what are you doing, little brother? You are not ready to be out in the big wide world just yet. My goodness. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a check-in with the territory and our known wolves and just see where we are at today. Alright, so the known wolves tab, let's go ahead and do a check-in here. So we still have Cattail hanging around, which is pretty awesome. Still got one Weasel Gulch and then a bunch of wolves that we're not really super familiar with. We've only met them recently. We've got Big Timber, looking like they are, you know, still have quite a few wolves. So we've got Balsam with Renew as Balsam's new mate. Spruce, I believe, left as a dispersal and then reunited back with the pack, presumably because they're so mobile right now, because they didn't have pups this year. And then they also have Alder, Juniper, Ponderosa, and Douglas Fir. And then down in Glacier Lake, we have Mink and Banyan. So this is a combination of Weasel Gulch and Big Timber are now leading and creating Glacier Lake, which I love. And then we have met a few of the Grants wolves as well, Shasta Peak and Denali. And then if we take a look here, we have Blackwater, who was from The Swamp Lake Wolves, who has moved away, and Indy has also moved away. So that's what we're looking like there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Big Timber is definitely spreading themselves a little bit thin because they have no home hex right now, and they're definitely gonna have to watch out for Grants because Grants is gonna want to take over that territory. So I'm very curious to know if Big Timber is going to survive the season. I'm very interested in that story. So let's see, how is everyone doing on food? We're doing pretty good. Kindle is actually a little bit hungry, and so is Flint, and but the little kids are doing good. So I'm gonna say let's go ahead and catch up on that sleep meter, and we will certainly get some food in the morning. We'll see who wants to join us. You know, a couple episodes back we were talking about how Kindle is really learning a lot from her mom, and seems to be enjoying spending a lot of time with the little ones. So that is really cool to see that development. I think we can actually feed some of the pups here, so let's do that. And we are in growing pups, so it is always... can I bark and bring somebody over to the food? But yeah, we're in growing pups, so we have to make sure that these guys are fed. So you're the one wolf that I wanted to come over because I don't want to feed you on the edges. Come here. Well, I guess you're feeding yourself. You've got a lovely little squirrel there. Well, it looks like Soot's gonna get all this food, and you know, honestly, that wasn't even enough to feed him. So it doesn't look like anybody has anything to regurgitate, and it looks like the kids are going off with Nisha on a hunt, which is super exciting. We don't get to see that very often, and she left her daughter and Spark here, and of course Timber with the pups. But I don't necessarily know that Timber is going to stick around because he would also like to go and get food. And my hope is that maybe the pack might go over to the east and strengthen that up, because we are sending some elk over to the west, and you know, we can certainly strengthen up some territory along the way, but I'm wondering too if Nisha is with them, if Nisha is going to want to strengthen up some of that territory as well. So this agate herd is unfortunately pretty far away. I don't think we have any oh, interesting. Alright, well, we're not going to focus on that at the moment because we do need to get some food. So, yeah, I think that is just what we're going to do and see where we end up from here. I'm hoping that Nisha gets some of that territory marked, but I'll bring you guys back and let you know what we're getting up to. Alright, and before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and roll for the day and see what difficulty we are going to be on. Are we gonna get an easy day? Oh my goodness, we are! Woohoo! Congratulations us! Okay, let's go ahead and switch that to easy mode today. Looks like our pack gets a little bit of a break. Also, we are sending some Swamp Lake dispersals while we are trying to triangulate this herd. Are they right in front of me and I just don't see them? Oh, yep, they sure are. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we've ran into this herd hanging out in the water quite a few... Ow! Pronghorn? Was that really necessary? But yeah, and Timber's all by himself too this time, so he may find it a little bit challenging to get these guys to run. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen these elk in this location before. So that is good to know. Go on, guys. Timber's big scary, okay? You're gonna wanna go. This is actually a mom as well. We may take out a calf since it's just timber, and we rarely end up returning to these. Oh no, timber's stuck in the water. Yeah, I think these guys might not end up running until we bite them. So let's pick one off to the side. She's kind of getting some backup here. There we go. Mom, are you gonna run? Yeah, look at everybody starting to run. There we go. I don't necessarily think we're gonna go for that calf just because her mom is already stopping and protecting it. So let's get these guys running just a little bit. And the calves are pretty darn slow this time of year, so we should hopefully be able to get some food. And what area of the map are we in? We might stop for a quick pee, which might be a little bit risky because they might stop and then we'll have to get them going again. So let's do a nice sprint and catch up. There we go. And I think this calf looks good. It's definitely a healthy calf, so there we go. Go on, everyone. Ooh. That's a nice opportunity there. Maybe. Alright, well we have some hungry, very hungry pups to feed, so sorry mama, but we need this food. Mom's gonna run ahead and Timber gets the meal. Perfect. And yeah, we are certainly south, so we're gonna have a little bit of a ways to go. And we can take a look at what our pack members are doing. So they're in the southern area here. I think they strengthened. Yeah, they must have, because that's at 100. So they're slowly strengthening up some stuff. Maybe mom will make sure that they can get some food. Oh, we can hear our pack members howling. Here we go. Also, let me know if you guys would like any of the game sounds increased. Unfortunately, I think the other wolves are just like kind of tied to animal sounds, and the elk can be really, really loud. So if you would like to see if I can tweak some of those animal sounds so you can hear them a little bit better, I feel like if you are watching with headphones in, you'll probably be able to hear them, but yeah, just kind of something I was thinking about. We might actually want to strengthen this one that's super weak and then slowly make our way back up to the pack, and we'll see how long the rest of our pack mates are out on their little rendezvous. I am loving that Nisha took out some of the kids there. So she's got Flint, Blaze, and Cole with her, and Spark and Kindle were left at home. So Dad is gonna run back home to them with a little bit of food and make sure that the kids can get fed, because this year we have an extra mouth to feed. We only had Flint last time. And when you have a lot of pack members, that definitely ups the challenge a little bit, because you have adult wolves that you need to watch out for and make sure that they get fed, along with territory and everything else. So it's certainly a challenge. We're going to be running through some territory that isn't ours, but hopefully we can find the marker and go ahead and take it out along the way. Well, very interesting to see. I'm running back and I noticed that our pack members actually returned home. If we take a look at our our pack menu here, you see everybody on the left has the den symbol, and Nisha is up to 111 food, and Blaze and Cole are up to 98, and Spark and Kindle are just down here. So Nisha was able to get a successful hunt with the pack members, and they were able to get some food. So that is really, really cool to see. I think that's probably the first time we've ever seen the kids go off on an excursion and be able to get some food along the way. They did have Nisha with them, but so I'm assuming that probably had a little bit to do with it, but it's still really exciting to see them go off and get some food of their own. All right, family, how'd it go? Seems like you guys got a little bit of food, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and put this down here. Can't say that I really see this meat chunk very often. It kind of looks like a leg bone of some sort, but welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and make sure that the kids are fed as well. Looks like the pack members came back and fed the little ones, so they are all taken care of. What I might do is go ahead and regurgitate, because I know Kindle is pretty hungry, and so is Flint, so they should be able to get some of that extra food. There we go. Yep, Kindle's back up to the 70s now, so she at least got fed for the day, and Spark is actually looking great because I think he ate that meat chunk. So it looks like it's just Kindle who's hungry at the moment. And Big Timber definitely was the one who did that pack invasion, so well, the east is looking really bad, so I think we do need to go over there, but it would be smart to get our borders up and good, because the Grants Pass ones, I forget what they're named, but they're going to be pushing in on Big Timber, which is going to force Big Timber to come into our territory even more. So the more borders we can have up for everyone, the better. Which is certainly going to be difficult when our pups are so hungry all the time. But we will certainly do our best. Soot is just crying over there begging for food. My goodness. Alright, and how is the wind looking? Why do we have cow elk carcass? Interesting. Yeah, it would say like calf carcass, so I'm pretty sure that's not the one that we just took out, so we might have to stop by there and see if we can't get a little bit of extra food. That's pretty cool. Everything else looks fine on the wind, and yeah, the east, unfortunately, I do really think that we need to go east, so that is probably going to be what is on the agenda for today. Let's get just a little bit of bonding happening. There we go. We got some awesome little bouncy hops happening in the background there. Nisha's got her ears back. My goodness. Hello, Miss Kindle. All right. Well, good job, everyone. Another wonderful day here. Wonderful night, I guess I should say, which means Dad is now on the night shift, and he decides that he needs to go and not go anywhere because there's a bear attack. Alright, get in the grass, you guys. Kindle is straight on that bear. Dad is gonna get on that as well. Good job, Kindle. She really is getting protective over these kids. I'm pretty sure she did that last time. I would need to go and look, but yeah, we're not messing around with this bear. I'm just going to create a nice barrier here. Everyone kind of won't let the bear go at this point. Go on, he's trying to run. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure the pups are okay. That was good job listening, you guys. Yeah, that was scary, huh? Yeah, it's okay, Cole. Or Soul. Oh no. I'm gonna start doing that now. And Soot. There we go. Good job, guys. It's all just kind of a part of living in a forest. Something that we gotta look out for. But don't you worry. Dad will make sure everything is okay. And honestly, your pack will make sure everything is okay. They have been coming in pretty clutch when it comes to a lot of the invasions at the den. They really react fast and effectively. You know, sometimes we do get taken over, and is this the 63 hex? No. Yes, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, sometimes, you know, tragedy still strikes and bad things do happen, but sometimes we get overwhelmed. But I will say the pack has always been really, really effective in just how hard they try when something like a pack invasion happens. Gosh, we really kind of need to go both directions. I guess we'll go south and try and get a little bit of this, and then we're gonna have to keep our nose out for some food as well, because we still have hungry pups. And it's good to see Flint out with his brothers. I definitely think if Flint was gonna bond with anyone, it would be Cole or Spark. I think his personality, I don't think he's really going to get along with some of the really like brash and bold wolves. So I think his fun-loving brothers are going to be the ones that we see Flint gravitate to. Yeah, I guess we should go all the way down here. My goodness. Well, I might go ahead and cut out the boring bits of just running around getting this territory, and bring you guys back if anything interesting happens. Alright friends, well we found a mule deer. We're kind of up in the mountains right now. I noticed that there never really seems to be a whole lot up here, but Flint is doing an amazing job at hunting this mule deer. He was even chasing it and staying really close to it even before I had pressed record, so he is actually doing amazing. He just suffered a minor injury there, but yeah, Flint really stayed with that deer and tracked it down to make sure we could get some food. So good job, Flint. His dad is definitely slowing down these days, so you know, he really depends on his pack members to be able to help out with some of this hunting, and that was a really, really great job. Are these guys full already? Yeah, they sure are. Okay, well, Dad is going to go ahead and take the rest of this, and this mule deer is already down to half, so we will pick up another piece and take this back with us. We did get quite a bit of territory marked up in this section before we started this hunt, and we're looking pretty okay. Big timber is still kind of wrapping up around us, but yeah, I just wouldn't feel that great about not getting some of this northern territory taken care of, because it's looking rough up here. And I must say, I don't really remember coming up here that often, so I'm not even sure how we have a hex up here, because yeah, we are like at the border. My goodness, how in the world are we going to get down? Probably over this way. I don't necessarily. Oh, we can't run up top. I'd like to maybe use these little outcroppings to run down. Nope. It's not gonna make me drop my food if I start sliding, is it? Okay, well, we got this spot. I think we can make it down safely. Here we go. Yeah, no, our territory marker is over here. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright, everyone. We brought even some more food. Here we go. I'll go ahead and set it right over here. The adults are probably going to join in on that. Hopefully Kindle does. She tends to be more and more hungry because she's staying home more than her mom does these days. My goodness. Well, looks like everything on the wind is good to go, and our sleep meter definitely took a nosedive, but that's okay. Here we go. These guys get to have a little bit of a snack. Perfect. Let's go ahead and check on everyone's food. Yeah, they are doing great, and Kindle is even getting higher up now, so that is perfect. Got quite a bit of territory marked. We didn't get everything, but we got hopefully just enough that we can have a nice little buffer away from Big Timber, and yeah, I can't wait to keep an eye on them. I think things are about to be shifting, and I don't know, I'm guessing that we're gonna probably end up having a lot of wolf conflict here in the future with Big Timber, and I wonder what that is going to do for Flint. We've kind of spoken about how Timber is picking up on the fact that you know, Flint doesn't really enjoy too much of it, and I think that he is now just kind of gonna let things come a little bit more naturally for him. You know, we're seeing lots of improvement with his hunting skills and him being able to join in on that. So I don't think Timber is quite as concerned about Flint as he was. What is going on with the boys here? My goodness, that was Blaze doing all sorts of different things with Spark there. And over here, let's see. I love having the name tags off because I hate UI clutter, but gosh, everyone is just so easy to lose in the grass. Like, I know my whole pack is this direction, but they're hard to see. like Blaze here? Yeah, that's definitely Blaze. Blaze is hard to see in these grasses. He blends in so well. So yeah, I would love to see some more pack dynamics today. I would love to stay home if we can, honestly, with the pack and get caught up on some things. I think our territories should allow it. Oh no, Big Timber, are you doing okay? Yeah, they're still alive. They're hanging in there. I don't know what Grants is really doing to these guys, but we've got some blank spaces here. Grants could be moving in and trying to take over these spots, and that's why they are blank here. Good job, everyone. And yeah, we are really starting to see a change in the season here. I think the weather is starting to get a little bit colder. We see some of the grasses are really drying out. And yeah, I don't know. I think winter is coming soon. Let's go ahead and check our so we're just a little over halfway. What is this? Notifications. When did this become a thing? Wow, that's cool. We have recent notifications. I wish you know, I hope that since they've added that, and maybe I might submit some feedback on that, but I would love if in that section you could be notified of like which pack member is bonding with who more, and you know, if some of the pups have favorites, even in single player. I think that would be so cool to, now that we can actually have the packs here for longer, or like our pack mates, and grow up with them and have years and years of development with them. I think that would be so cool to get just some little, like, I don't know, personality updates, or you know, just like bonding updates, or status within the pack. I don't... Ooh. Elk, I hear you. We may end up doing a little bit of a hunt. Are they this way? Okay, well, we'll need to go investigate those noises, because we don't get elk in our area too often, but I think that will have to wait for next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know we didn't get up to too much. It was just a lot of territory marking and feeding the pups, but that's kind of what it's about this season. But I am definitely looking forward to get to know everyone a little bit more and hang out. And yeah, I think some extra food is in our future, and looking out for big timber. So thank you guys again for joining me. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post, and check out the playlist for the Wildfire Pack that I have linked down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.